Welcome, friendos, to the finale of Survivor Strange World. By the end of this episode, a new sole survivor will join these queens in the Hall of Fame. This season of Survivor started off with 21 confused strangers crash-landed in the magical realm. There was drama, there was betrayal, there were records broken at every corner. But at the end of the day, 5 castaways overcame the odds and are merely days away from taking home the crown. Will it be Charlie, the physical and social powerhouse who has dominated since the beginning? George, the surprise stowaway who made crucial friendships along the way? Janae, the nosy yet resourceful bodybuilder with not one but 2 idols in her inventory? Lynn, the underrated social player who recovered beautifully from her mean phase? Or Raya, the quick-thinking, strategic force to be reckoned with? All these questions and more will be answered in due time. But for now, let's revisit the amazing cast of Strange Worlds for one last time this season. Oh, that's so nostalgic. I hope you're having a great day, friendos, cause we're getting this show on the road. The final 5 is returning to camp now after a tribal of crazy advantage plays and a 4-way tie, which ultimately sent Athos packing. George is a little sad about losing Athos, but he's also fine with Charlie staying, and Charlie is indebted to Lynn now after she played her idol on him.
Yump di Bocana? Widaba? Vyaba? Arabe Taru?
It's fun and games for the teenagers, but Janae is secretly fuming that her well-planned advantages are not working out again. And Lynn tries to explain herself to the very annoyed Janae.
Libankusha. Befala Ferdoy. Funiata, John Joe Zanessa, Bahira.
Well, they went to bed, silly. Let's move on to day 35. Good morning, castaways. Oh, is that a little llama? Oh my god, they're everywhere! The llamas have invaded! Oh no! Oh, here's a sign. That should tell us what's going on. Congratulations on making the final 5, but it's time for one last twist. The last hurrah! The castaway voted out at the final 4 will decide whether this season will end in a final 3 or final 2. Oh! Also, this twist is inspired directly by Barney the Dinosaur's final 4 decision twist in his Survivor seasons. So shout out to Barney from my Discord server! This is your chance to get a leg up. There are multiple toy llamas scattered across camp. Collect them one at a time and place them in your toy chests. The castaway who finds the most llamas will earn an advantage at the final 5 immunity challenge. Ooh, Strange World staying strange, eh? Oh, never mind, they're already off collecting the llamas. Raya is starting nearby and Lynn is starting far, far away. Janae is booking it! And blocking Raya too, okay? And George is just quietly doing his thing. There's only llamas left near the sleeping hut now. Oh, Raya, I'm not sure if swimming is the fastest way. Please, Janae and Charlie have already come and go with their llamas. And looks like all the llamas are collected. George has the final one. Alright, it's time to tally up your llamas, starting with Janae. 8 llamas, nice! Raya got 7, and George also got 7. Oof, Lynn only collected 5, and Charlie too. That means Janae has won the challenge advantage at tomorrow's immunity challenge! Yay! As for what that advantage is, all will be revealed tomorrow. Ooh.
Lumbik Kenda. Vilpa Befite. Dimisomas. Unga Blashu.
She immediately goes to make a final 2 deal with Raya. I got your back, girlie. And Raya is excited, of course. Any path to the end is music to her ears.
Abshani. Benaroo. Blah problem. Dimis. Warm up. Boma.
George has kind of shifted gears a little bit in the game since his allies Athos and Noemi left. He's trying to get in with the cool kids now. I mean, he's definitely been growing closer to Charlie in the meantime.
Saba!
Zipanur Chibadoo. Quixie. Chibadoo. Fribs. Kuba Rao. Bamoo. Oh.
Well, Janae is not happy with George's decision to basically abandon her, and she lashes out at him for it. George! Oh dear. Janae continues to make a new enemy each episode. Also, not Raya literally coming to check out the tea. She really said,
I sensed tension and came as fast as I could.
Janae is most definitely leaning towards having an all-girl final 3 with Raya as her final 2, as a backup, of course. But not if Charlie can help it. He's trying to make it to the end with the Sauvages too. And so the battle of Janae and Charlie continues to brew.
Trips Kawafalobi? Galoof!
Charlie, wrong person. Alright, some sleep should do you all wonders. Night-night, castaways. Rise and shine, it's immunity time! Today, you will earn your way into the final 4 with a llama race! Each round, you will play Don't Wake the Llama, and your finishing order will determine how many squares you will move forward. First out, no move. Second out, move 1 square, and so on. Basically, the longer you stay in a round, the further you will go. The first castaway whose llama manages to count 20 sheep, aka move 20 squares, will win immunity and guarantee a 1 in 4 shot at winning this game. This competition is also inspired by a woodworking race competition by Barney the Dinosaur, so thanks again, dude! Janae, since you won the challenge advantage yesterday, you have earned a 3 square head start compared to your competitors. Now, if we're ready, begin the first round! Oh, a lot of confidence in the house, while Janae is taking it very slow and steady. And it pays off! Charlie drops first, while Raya drops right after. George couldn't do it, and Lynn also crumbles. Janae wins round 1. Well, she's far ahead compared to the others. Janae continues her strategy in round 2, but it backfires this time. She's first out. George also crumbles. Oh, Jesus. What the hell did you do to the poor llama, George? There's nothing left. Whoops, and Charlie drops too, which means Lynn wins this round. Well, that puts her neck and neck with Janae now. Charlie falls very quickly out of round 3, followed by George and Lynn. Raya then slips, which means Janae is back in the game. Ooh, good timing too. Round 4 begins, and George immediately flops. The others didn't do any better either. Well, Janae is way ahead now. I guess being slow and careful definitely helps in this case. George, are you even trying?
Zok Swimps. Spinohina. Judah.
And Janae continues to be undefeated as her competition literally explodes. Janae is now 1 sheep away from winning the competition. The others have a lot of catch up to do if they want to win. George! Oh my god! He's throwing, I swear! And Raya has also dropped out. Please, Janae's cheering because she basically already has immunity. Janae's llama sleeps tonight, which means Janae wins immunity! You're going to the final 4, Janae! Congratulations! Now, Charlie, George, Raya, and Lynn. One of you will join the jury tonight, so fight hard to make sure that it's not you. Good luck!
Klevite Benu. Fredoiba Fala Yadim. Bergaba. Uma.
Well, she is very angry for somebody who just won immunity at Final 5. Whoop. And she basically yells at Lynn to vote on Charlie tonight or else. Janae, maybe you can be a little nicer?
Yabehorm. D-Roy Oblish. Wimble Reginu. Barbacaronga. Biminak.
Raya, please. Why are we panicking? Oh, she must be afraid that a Sauvaggio is going home. Well, have no fear, Lynn will cheer you up. Oh, look, even George isn't afraid. George then tries to campaign to Lynn and Raya to save him. I guess this means to vote Charlie? He said, yeah, of course, as long as it's not me.
Fazunya. Sipanork. Quixipazunia. Ha. Tuba yicks.
Aw, the teenagers are having a swing together. Is this a new rom-com in the making? I mean, in Lynn's heart, it probably is. Janae's campaigning her butt off though. She has beef with Charlie and George both, so she's basically flipping a coin for either of them tonight.
Florib Essenoi. Brainum Dugma. Planide Veruda. Quofi. Daki Payfin.
Oop. Well, them whispering like that is definitely gonna raise some red flags. George begs Janae to make up. Let's at least promise to not vote each other, okay? Gotta appreciate George's spirit. A man knows not to give up. Charlie tries to have a word with Raya before tribal.
Janae.
Janae?
Janae.
What you saying about Janae, you punk? You're gonna catch these hands real quick.
Reshnachenku. Mopsy Degrash. Frina de Yankee? Revuda.
And on that note, it's time for Tribal. Let's make it quick. Welcome to Tribal Council Final 5. Let's get to business. Check out that jury. Ooh, they're back at the bar. And I don't know why those girls are fighting, but welcome Athos to the jury. Oh, he's still sad from his elimination. Poor guy. Well, back to you, Tribal. Alright. Janae won immunity today, so no voting for Janae. But for everyone else, a devastating boot awaits. Let's vote. Raya, you're up. Thank you. If anybody has an advantage or an idol, this is the last time you can play them. Hey, Janae! Oh my god, the cute little mushroom makes a return.
Abshani. Binaroo. La problem. Dimis. Warm up.
Thank you. This is a hidden immunity idol, so all votes cast against Raya will not count. If nobody has anything else, I'll read the vote. First vote, Raya does not count. George, that's one vote George. Charlie, we're tied. One vote George, one vote Charlie. George, that's two votes George, one vote Charlie, one vote left. 17th person voted out of Survivor Strange Worlds and the 8th member of our jury, George. That's 3 votes, that's enough. Your game has come to an end. Please bring me your torch. I totally had George as the first boot of the season, and he 100% proved me wrong. He even made the final 5 too? I have to reevaluate all my expectations in the future. George took us for quite the ride to the Magic Realm, but unfortunately, this is your stop. The tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Chobaba. Oguru. Sabini. Kilka. Dos Tibu. Ishinoi. Jaluk. Creepum.
Wow. Final 4. We're so close to the end. I can taste it. I mean, you can taste it. Good job surviving this tribal. Now grab your torches, head back, and brace yourself for another tough immunity challenge tomorrow. Night. Oh my god, these spellcasters are a bunch of moochers, I swear. Showing the votes right now, but this episode is not ending just yet. We will find out our winner before the hour is up. George grew on me a lot during the merge portion. He is wacky, weird, clueless, and that's fun TV, right? At least he and Janae kept their promise that they didn't vote for each other, I guess. The final 4 return to camp, and Janae can only smile through the pain knowing that these pesky savages just defied her plans again. She does have a long day ahead. Oh, maybe it helps that Charlie is attacked by bees before the immunity challenge? Well, too bad. The challenge waits for nobody, so let's go. This challenge is so big that we can't actually fit it in here, so let's teleport. Good morning, castaways. Welcome to the land of Tomes! Today, your task is to collect 5 magical tomes by completing a series of challenges. Each station will have instructions on what you need to achieve to earn the tome. Once you receive the tome, run back to the start and place it on your golden table. The first castaway to collect 5 tomes will advance to the final 3, which may or may not be the final stage of the game depending on who gets voted out tonight. Regardless, I know you do not wish for that to be you, so all the best. And we are ready! On your marks, get set, go! And the castaways are off! Charlie's walking because of the bee sting, but whatever. Let's see what Janae has to do here. The Tome of Minion Eyes. Master your mind control by grabbing gift using the claw. Alright, let's go, Janae! Oh! Oh! A miss! Janae's like, phew, machine. Let's check and see what the other 3 are doing right now. The Tome of Repario. Prove your handiness by repairing a damaged jukebox. Okay, they are getting to work. Oh, Janae got the Simpad. And she joins the others in Repario. How long did I take to set up these books, you ask? Too long. Way too long. Oh, Lynn, you poor baby. Let's wait 5 minutes for the electricity to go away, and then you can try again, okay? Oh, damn, it is not your friend today.
Dobal, Saba, Fanirsh. Lumbekenda, Vilpa, Befite.
Charlie finishes the jukebox with a swollen finger, but he is off. Oh, and Raya completes her seconds after. Ooh, Charlie's at a new station. The Tome of Necrocall. Call upon the dead and receive a blessing from the underworld. That basically means a positive moodlet from a seance. Raya arrived at the basketball hoops. The Tome of Transportalate. Perform 3 different dunks successfully. Easy peasy for Raya. That's 1. And 2. And Raya finishes her dunks. Beautiful. Oh, and Lynn finishes her claw in the meantime. Lynn, Raya, and Janae all received their second tomes. Ooh, and Lynn's going down to the cauldrons. Let's see. The Tome of Delicioso. Prepare a cauldron of mac and cheese. Shouldn't be too hard. Just takes time, probably. So... Charlie, Janae, and Raya are all at the seance tables now, hoping to hear something from the dead. Oh, the knocks, please. The flashing light was just a test. You receive plenty of warning next time. Okay. That gave her a scared moodlet, so no can do. As Janae starts again, Charlie finishes. Being dead ain't so bad. Aw, appreciate the positivity. That's a happy moodlet, which means Charlie can move on to the next.
Lamita Noonkim. Shape it. Lungy. Spubani. Parfase Hoi Voi. Ugh.
Charlie's gonna go score some dunks. Nailed it. And Janae got some words of encouragement, which also sets her forward. Charlie and Janae are neck and neck right now as they continue slaying the course. Lynn, please, it's been hours. It's not that hard. Even Charlie is caught up now, and this is his last task. Oh, and here comes Janae too, fighting for that win. They can't believe their life in the game comes down to mac and cheese.
Libankusha. The Fala Ferdoy. Sibawum Florib. West Brainham.
And Lynn is done! Wait, Lynn! Don't grab a plate, what the heck? Go! Pariah, this is like her 4th seance in a row? Oop, yeah, I wouldn't call that a blessing.
Yord Shalbo, Barleen, Sibler.
Benu Jirabao. Brihe Vilpa.
The final 4 rush to complete their stations. And I guess these dunks are a little too easy because Lynn nailed them so fast. She goes to join Raya at the seance table while... Charlie's cauldron is done! Charlie collects his final tome! And time! Charlie collects 5 tomes. Charlie wins immunity! That is your 4th immunity win this season! Congratulations, dude! You officially hold the record for most individual immunity wins in Sim Survivor!
Yapik. Yapik Hiboim. Palanchaba. Evyaba. Arabe Taru.
Charlie, you are moving on to the final 3 with no worries tonight. As for you 3 ladies, Janae, Raya, and Lynn, unfortunately, after 37 days, one of your journeys will end tonight. You have the evening to figure out who that will be. I'll see you all back at camp. Back at camp, Janae and Charlie instantly grudge. Lynn is trying her best to keep the hostility at a minimum, like, hey, we made 37 days in this game. That's worth celebrating at least. Yeah, I don't think Janae gives any
Usanad Zarspa. Wixani. Lombek. Warno Ooks. With a charb.
Nonetheless, Janae is focusing her energy on becoming Lynn's bestie today. Maybe, just maybe, if they're friends, Lynn can vote Raya instead. But you bet Charlie is not letting that happen. All this rudeness is really upsetting Lynn, by the way. Oh, and she tells him off in the bathroom. A wonderful place to do that. Ooh, another teams are fighting! Oh, don't mess up your game at the last second, Lynn. Janae, in the meantime, is working overtime trying to convince Raya to save her. Like, I literally saved you with an idol last round. Least you can do is return the favor, right? At least let me fight in fire making, please.
Vinkapa Sigluna. Ruhana Delopa Delipamar. Abshani. Pinaru. Blah problem.
Janae is bringing up all the stops tonight, and Charlie is also pulling out all the stops to stop her as well. Can Janae break the Raya Scouts and make a move? It's time to find out. Lynn, don't start swinging now. Lynn, please. Welcome to Tribal Council Final 4. Alright, let's get down to business. Charlie makes Sim Survivor history today, winning his 4th immunity challenge this season. No voting for Charlie tonight, but we're saying goodbye to one of these amazing ladies. Janae, you're up. Thanks for voting. I will now read the vote. First vote, Janae. That's 1 vote Janae. Lynn, we're tied. 1 vote Janae, 1 vote Lynn. Janae, that's 2 votes Janae, 1 vote Lynn. 1 vote left. 18th person voted out of Survivor Strange Worlds and the 9th member of our jury, Janae. Sorry girl, but that's 3 votes, that's enough. Please bring me your torch. Oh, Janae. She was my next winner pick after Kale, but seeing her messiness this merge, I knew her time was coming up, but I had so much joy watching her, I really wouldn't trade it for anything. Janae, you played hard and you played with your heart, and we stand that. But tonight, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Buniata, John Joe Zanessa, Bahira, Kiniku, Swarspa, Dibawis Varpasa, Fosha Brehe.
Well, I don't have the answer to that question at the moment, but I do have a question for you. Due to the last hurrah twist mentioned 2 days ago, you now have the power to decide whether this season ends in a final 3 or a final 2. Please tell us your decision.
Uzin Smacy, Tibanahu, Plushi Zarifi, Yord Shalbo, Barleen, Sibler, Bretanu, Dubma, Ziragua, Volmip, Flizza, Quinard, Plushi Zarifi.
Well, that settles it. This season is ending with a final 3. Thank you for playing again, Janae. You will be missed. In case you wonder why we took so long behind that greenhouse, Janae had the decision to either make this season into a final 3 or a final 2. And she ultimately decided to make it a final 3! Congratulations Charlie, Raya, and Lynn! You've all made it to the final stage of the game. Take tomorrow off to rest up and ponder your finale speeches, for you will face the jury of 9 the day after that, who will award one of you the win. Grab your torches, head back to camp, and see you in 2 days! She may be frustrating to watch at times, but personally, I enjoyed Janae through and through. Her messiness and tendency to pick fights has made the merge so tremendously fun. Even if it did benefit her own game, in the slightest. I'll definitely miss her, but it won't be long until we see her again. In 5 minutes or less, in fact. We have our finalists now, and they have a whole day to kill since the final 3 option was picked. Otherwise, they would have a whole day of immunity challenges and another tribal. But all is good and all is chill.
Lawanza, Orb, Nurchel, Lumbuk Myrnawaj, Obero, Yada Velk, Kisnoy.
Raya starts to brag about how she got this final tribal council in the bag, and Charlie's like, nah. And, well, these two literally start fighting. Oh dear.
Roy Oglish. Sokadem. Zawong. Apalachaba. Sobi Zabao. Apalachaba. Bergaba. Uma.
So much for the peace. Lynn's just kinda checked out right now. I mean, what can you do when these two are like this all evening?
Parsafe. Bahira. Zemze Chariba. Bara. Amy Kiboy. Yib Saquinario. Omafoof. Yishla Snosha.
Alright, let's tuck in for the night so we can get to final tribal. Oh, the amount of empty beds makes me a little sad. Rise and shine, final 3. It's time for your final obstacle. We're not going to our usual tribal council set today. Too much work to set that up off the lot, so we brought tribal to you. Go on, walk into the rewards cove, please. Ta-da! A smoky, beautiful final tribal council set. Ooh! And your jury's already seated and ready to grill you guys on the game. Behold, Siba, Daphne, Kimber, Heather, Darwin, Noemi, Athos, George, and our newest addition, Janae. Charlie, Lynn, and Raya, you have done all you can do to get to this point. The fate of your game now lies in these 9 jury members who you may or may not have a hand in putting them there. And to you the viewer, if this is your first time here, the next 10 or so minutes will be mostly reading and confessionals, so just a heads up. Now, let's get the show on the road, starting with opening statements.
Whoa, Poma, Steve, Merbanagoosh, Lawanza, Elfrisium Bara, Inar, Tananiwa, Lamajo, Kabah, Marisha, Gorbaline, Trovoy no Wangle, Yala, Wadida, Tuwe Wagla, Lino, Shikar.
Amazing opening, Charlie. Lynn, you can go next.
Sekulao Sagreep. Shook said, Brohe. No, Miv. Yavatelk. Shapula. Zamphis Barawa. Darboing Floima. Fribi Shamoof. Choba Bueo. Gram Orsha. Chinva. Vimpa Fool. Famoosh.
Thank you, Lynn. That is so sweet. And finally, Raya, close us off.
Ranch Garazari Grump. Barbahoy! Woohoo! Ha ha ha! Wavoo! Bimoiza! Imbo! Wavoo Imbo! Suflo Alfness Shwabi! Barbahoy! Franj Gara Vermoy Moom!
Awesome energy! Let's begin the jury segment then. Each jury will now get a moment to address all, some, or none of you. The order is randomized in my hand here, and starting us off is Kimber. The floor is yours, Kimber.
Shisna. Zopigan. Hanabi. Zop. Sikla Yimas. Mola Shibine. Ripple. Shukutana. Arnav. Pepto.
Speb, Minerva, Peru, Fibadeso, Dubois, Lamina Noonkin, and Frobby Sebrum, Illinois.
Zombisi. Moivim Yasafina. Exinoy Guma. Eric Ballaroo. Aguma. Aaron Boyish Annoy. Nova Shun. Tarukana. Baribi.
Thank you, Kimber. Moving on. Ooh, we have Daphne.
Uma flows it. Q's it bonza. Exoa wooshi. Sharp. Spisha. Botroga. Zori. Dimis. Guarma. Boma. Ana Diola. Muska. Ina Tabano. Samsel Queek.
Gurgadon. Dorne?
Oh? Porvar Samso. Quinka Blesh.
Obero? You had a Velk. Kisnoy. Skeebs Sapula, huh?
Renor Baribi. Rixel Kimba. Smine Thurzo.
Okay. Thank you, Daphne. Next up, Siba.
Ryan Marie Consuelo.
Credits go to Ryan from my Discord server for that edit.
Shemu, Lemana Jasapa, Lanide Veruga, Wofi, Dopki Payfin, Sibu Anumab, Riselek Kumbar, Ardu Stinsa
Short and sweet. Okay. Next in line is Athos. Let's go, old man.
Saquinario. Barrack. Uchi Peachy. Revo. Sharuste Halke.
Bokana. Harfane Chobaba. Widaba Harfane. Barrack was Susa.
Kizipa Norg. Chibadoo.
Shalbo Barleen. Shaima Kabij. Buru Panavi. Plufi Gurang. Kitsuni. Pashushi. Snabe. Treba. Yanbi Yanka. Claudazoy.
Floima de Yoyim. Vidaba. Kamsa. Kamsa Arpna.
Cribix. Saquinario. Tebow. Ganir. Pruba.
Thank you, Athos, for that positive segment. Darwin is next. Take it away, Darwin.
Torbaseche. Nobi Yebu. Kimba. Elzwa. Kazoi. Yes.
Miranai. Brubara. Dalopa Bruhana. Snitchy. Panata.
The Biba Suli.
Jorg. Ythruya.
Savor. Mish.
Alphanis. Swepsu Flow. Silna Roy.
Well, thank you, Darwin. Next up, George is taking the stage.
Ibby Chib. It's Judah. Kubao. Ibby Chib? Sunya.
Bahushu Foibi.
Grivix.
Klaskanaya. Tenebip. Wafatub Fibose. Jewel.
Judah?
Thank you, George. Next up, it's Noemi's turn.
Dimis Somas, Unka Blashu, Dimpish,
Flerba. Panay. Gobi Gob. Nerkska. Shararg. Ozani. Wabarani Bayou. Handolzer Pow. Sibawum Florib. Buis Brainum. Kilan. Vosh. Saquinario.
Shaima Kabij, Buru Pinavi,
Thank you, Noemi. Our penultimate jury member, Janae. Take it away.
Clevite Chelner. Abalo Kiarba. Shorg. Chenosa. Kiniku. Swarspa. Lamina Quar. Clevite Chelner. Blashu. Organard.
Enazuk E. Sugarblue.
Umura.
George Shalbo. Barleen. Sibler.
Tenebib. Meepew. Quimbo. Maparu Saquinario. Jabine Nobe.
Plushi Zabrisi. Sabani. Ziragua. Volmip. Flizza. Quinard.
Oh. Kissamoy. No, Flamon.
Volcay,
Nidfa Payfin. Skuma Plonide. Nilzia Cruz.
Wowza, got heated. Closing the jury segment today is none other than Heather. The floor is yours.
Russia. Jump up on the fish. Niva. Bruhana Vitor.
Dolopa.
Fish. Llama Sprada.
Skeeves Sapula, huh? Klaskanaya, Tenebib. Enizuki, Sugarblue. Yugs. Sigluna Biro, Vinakapa.
Widaba Harfane. Veriguasusa. Brinka Shalbo. Obani. Pima. Lashu Organorg. Oh, Weibo. Shabni Brifna. Zopi. Vabo. Atsika Flash.
Wixona Zarspa. Penthip. Vabris.
Ukinakim.
Omove.
Winnies. Dicky Noof. Shibadu.
Thank you, Heather. And that concludes our jury segment. Jury, you have had a chance to hear the final 3 out. Now, your most important decision awaits. Tonight, you are voting for a winner. So, the person you're writing down is the person you're awarding a million simoleons to. I'll give you a moment to think about it, and we'll begin. Time's up! It's time to vote. George, start us off.
Skimba shows him. Why make us a bro? Uncle Steve. Oneve.
Lexi. Yichuda. Unan. Select Kumba.
Hopefully Nardu. Sakuni Lazar. Ruhana Siwaba. Krimdal Doomba.
Thank you for voting, peeps! Unlike last season, we're doing the winner review right here, right now. A reminder, final 3. Tonight, you want your name to be written down because these are votes for you to win. I will now read the vote. First vote, Charlie. That's 1 vote, Charlie. Raya. That's 1 vote, Charlie. 1 vote, Raya. Lynn. We're tied. 1 vote, Charlie. 1 vote, Raya. 1 vote, Lynn. Charlie. That's 2 votes, Charlie. 1 vote, Raya. 1 vote, Lynn. Charlie again. That's 3 votes, Charlie. 1 vote, Raya. 1 vote, Lynn. Raya. That's 3 votes, Charlie. 2 votes, Raya. 1 vote, Lynn. Raya. That's 3 votes, Charlie. 3 votes, Raya. 1 vote, Lynn. Charlie. 4 votes, Charlie. 3 votes, Raya. 1 vote, Lynn. 1 vote left. Raya. 4 votes, Charlie. 4 votes, Raya. We have a tie. Righty, this is truly the season of revotes all the way to the finale, huh? So, since only 1 person voted for Lynn, they are the tiebreaker. And I'm gonna single them out now. Darwin, you will now revote for one of Charlie or Raya to win Survivor Strange Worlds. No pressure at all. But also, yeah, go.
Entry, Ishla.
Thank you, Darwin. And now, we are at 4 votes Charlie, 4 votes Raya, 1 vote left. Winner of Survivor Strange Worlds, Raya Marie Consuelo! That's 5 votes, that's enough! What a finish! This cast sure knows how to keep you on your toes. This would have been a satisfying outcome either way, because these two absolutely dominated the season. While the castaways celebrate, let's take a look at the jury votes. Did you guess the winner correctly? I wouldn't say any of these votes surprised me, except maybe Atos and George both, but I can also see why when I think about it. Well, Raya continues our Sim Survivor streak of amazing female winners, and it's such a well-deserved win. She played smart and hard from start to finish, and it's amazing to see her journey. Kudos to Charlie and Lynn as well. They fought hard to get here, and Charlie was this close to winning the season, so major props to the guy. Also, thank you, the viewers, for tuning into this season. Words cannot describe how grateful I am to all you creators who have submitted Sims, all of you who comment on the video live, or hours, or days after the episodes aired, and all of you silent viewers who just watch and like the videos. Whatever you do to engage with me, I appreciate all of you, and know that it's because of you that I keep on creating. Ooh, we are still having a reunion next week, by the way. The fan favorite poll should open up soon after this video goes live, so show your faves some love one last time. And tomorrow there will be a post up on the community tab to drop your burning questions for our amazing cast. That's all I have for you today. Let's bid our cast farewell for now. Oh, the finished chart is gonna make this grown man cry. What an amazing end to such a chaotic season. I'm glad everyone stuck to the theme in a way. These are strange worlds indeed, but this cast is even stranger. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning into this season. I had so much fun producing it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. If you did like the video, please leave a like below and also comment down all your thoughts. What do you think of the winner? What do you think of our runners-up? Spill all the tea. Well, I will continue to work on the next big things, and you go out there and be your best self. Take care, friendos. Bye.